Hello and welcome. You are watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Salesian parish in San Benito in the Department of Pitan, Guatemala, among its many activities, also animates the House for Migrants, Betania, one of the two migrant houses present in the Apostolic Vicariate of Pitan. In addition to these two houses, two parishes on the border in Naranjo and Melchor are frequented by migrants who cross the country from Central America and South America to Mexico and the USA. There are people who have lost everything. Many tell us they have lost their homes. A young man told us how he saw his partner die as she was carried away by the strong current of a river. And she was his whole family. They come in large groups, whole families, even with their grandparents. In their passage through Guatemala, they had problems with the police, ill treatment, and everything was very difficult for them. Right now, the only goal they have is to get to the United States. They don't want anything else and they're not interested in any other option, concludes Don de Nardi. Ten years have passed since the death of Salesian Don Marek Rybinski, originally from Poland, a missionary in Tunisia. He was killed on February 17, 2011, just on the hottest days of the Jasmine Revolution, as the Tunisian uprising of January 2011 was called, which began the controversial season called the Arab Spring. The crime, committed by a person who knew Don Rybinski and currently serving a life sentence, took place for economic reasons without the slightest religious or political references. On January 31st, Don Ignacio Ocampo Uribe, Superior of the Salesian Province of Mexico City, MEM, presided over the solemn Eucharistic celebration in honor of Don Bosco, broadcast live through information channels, social networks and video conferencing. At the end, there was a virtual youth concert with interpreters of musical themes in honor of the saint of the youth. On February 11th, the first assembly of the Salesian Network of Schools and Centers of Education at Work took place, organized by the Education Commission of the Province of Bogota, COB. The event, led by Don Leonardo Gomez, coordinator of the Provincial Service of Schools and Vocational Training Centers, CFP, was attended by 110 people, including Salesian directors, lay rectors, academic coordinators and professionals. The aim was to animate and accompany the processes carried out in each of the educational centers and respond to what the purpose in provincial programming and in the network. Don Tarcisio Moraes, coordinator of schools and CFP of the Salesian congregation, spoke on the theme New Normality of Creative Hope, COVID and Post-COVID-19, centered on the importance of the Salesian School of the safe return of children and young people, educators and managers, and where the physical, mental and pastoral care of people becomes a fundamental axis of the educational project. Other topics covered include the revision of the operational framework for the 2001 to 2026 period, the presentation of the current situation and the intervention of Don John Jario Gomez Rua, COB Inspector. In the presence of Don Martin Lasarte, Superior of the Visitor of Angola, ANG, and some ANG councillors, the new Salesian Novitiate of Angola, with 18 novices, began on 4th February. The Salesian community of Kalulu serves the Catholic mission of Santo Antonio do Libola, an eminently agricultural area with over 120 villages, in which the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians have been operating since 1998. Chaired by Jean-Paul Muller, Economo General of the Salesian Congregation, from 15 to 18 February, the course for 28 provincial economics that were appointed in the second half of 2019 and 2020 is taking place online. It is a training course that allows you to get to know the Economato General in all its staff, with interactive theoretical sessions in both Italian and English, and with support in French and Spanish. The topics covered concern the identity and role of the provincial economo, the administration of the assets of the congregation, and the organization of the planning and development offices, PDO in English, transparency, the preparation of the report, and the presentation of the new web portal of the General Economato. In the last 2 days, there will be a discussion and a deepening of the topics covered. Yesterday, at 9:30 in the morning, at the altar of the chair of St. Peter's Basilica, the Holy Father Francis celebrated Holy Mass with the rite of blessings and imposition of ashes. The Salesian family of the province of Japan, GIA, held on Saturday 13 February the annual seminar of spirituality of the Salesian family, inspired this year by the Strena 2021 of the Rector Major Don Angel Fernandez Artime, entitled Moved by Hope, Behold, I Make All Things New. Due to the current pandemic situation, the event took place online, both on the Facebook page of the Salesians of Japan and on the YouTube channel. The seminar was animated by Don Michael Mekeirarupo Haruyama, Provincial Vicar, and Don Okomatu Daijiro of the province's social communication team. The event began with a prayer, followed by the welcome speech of Don Jacob Hamaguchi, Superior of the province San Francisco Savero of Japan. On the occasion of the opening of the Casa Don Bosco Museum in Turin Voldoko, the laboratory for the restoration of ancient textiles of the Abbey Mater Ecclesiae of the Benedict nuns of Isola San Giulio, Municipality of Orta San Giulio, Province of Novara Piedmont, has restored some ropes and accessories that belonged to Don Bosco. The beautiful coincidence of the feast of Don Bosco with that of St. Julius, both celebrated on January 31st, and communion with the Salesian reality of our diocese, make dear to us the figure of the holy priest Giovanni Bosco, explained the nuns. From 5th to 10th October 2019, I carried out the provincial visit to the community of Manuba, Tunisia. Being there brought me back mentally in time for a few years. I remember the news of a brother murdered in Tunisia. The ANS, Salesian Info Agency, had promptly issued the communique together with the other newspapers. 8 years later, I was in that place. Reflecting on that death, the thing that struck me was that the fact that it had produced fruit. The exact location of the killing had become a hall for the educational activities of the school's pupils. In Poland, they had raised funds in the memory of Don Marek. They had equipped a play space for children. Other initiatives had followed one another over the years. I thought to myself that Don Marek's death, which took place in a tragic way, could also be read as a life expectancy for the school children even in the time to follow. From the presentation of Don Giovanni Di Andrea, Inspector of the Salesian of Sicily and Tunisia. The 39th edition of the Salesian Family Spirituality Days took place from 15 to 17 January, presided over by the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime. The event, organized for the first time online by the Central Delegate of the Rector Major for the Salesian Family, Father Jean-Louis Playa, was attended by over 8,000 people. On the same day, 2nd February 2021, Feast of Representation of Lord, Professions of Caritas Sisters of Jesus in Korea, was celebrated at the Mother House in Gwangju with 2 first and 2 perpetual professions. During the 6:40 morning Eucharists, 2 Caritas sisters made their first vows, and 3 other sisters held the renewal of vows liturgy celebrated by Father Francis Kim Ong-ju, SDB, Rector of Gwangju Gokdong Community. During the 10:30 a.m. Eucharist, the Auxiliary Bishop of Gwangju Archdiocese, Simon Huin-jin-ok, celebrated the liturgy and the profession ceremony of the final professions of the 2 Caritas sisters. The profession celebration each year are a time of prayer and heartfelt blessing, giving thanks for the sisters who live and share the love of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Although many more sisters and parish communities with the families were not able to join the liturgy in Gwangju, they were united in spirit. The Caritas Sisters of Jesus have 3 provinces in South Korea with more than 400 members, while the Congregation of Pontifical Right since 1998 is present in 16 countries of Asia, Oceania, Africa, Europe and America with almost 1,000 members. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.